Well, isn't that great, huh? Kolya married, and now he and she will have a great life together. Oh, to be young. You can't get back those years, you know.
Come on, Grandpa. It's still too early for you to die.
Right. Live half my age. See how you'll talk then. Well, there's other business to attend to first. Ivan Kupala is coming, and we still have only the strings for the ritual. What are you going to look for?
That church towel Saveli took to Pentiag. The priest said that he's fighting with some evil spirits in Church of the Epiphany.
Yeah, he always wanted to be some kind of an inquisitor or something. This church has been long forgotten, and now it's even worse than that. No one knows the reason, so you're going to find it out.
To Pentiag then. Well, I should start preparations.
Well, who's there? Maria, is it you?
Hello, old Yegor. Vasilisa?
Well, how do you do?
Oh, Vasilisa, everything is quite well. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, you don't? You must bring gifts to Kolduns, you know?
Well, I brought some milk. We've just moved into my husband's old izba. It has a spacious inner porch. The cattle can live at ease there.
So, why are you here? Did you find that old love charm of yours?
Oh my, no, thank God. Everything would be fine if not for some strange things at night. Some sounds, like a howling or someone crying. I have an old loom, and I hear at night these sounds. Shur, 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 like someone is working on it. It is so scary. I can't sleep. Seems like the Sisetka doesn't like me.
The Kikimora weaves at night. Who else?
Oh, my lord, what a bad omen. Please help me, Vasilisa. Don't leave me in a lurch. She'll kill me, I can feel it. She looks at me while I sleep, constantly, vigilantly. Only her eyes are glowing in the dark, like...
If we won't drive off this Kikimora, she'll kill her. If not today, then tomorrow, that's for sure.
Very well. I'll visit your place. If I...
Thank you, my dear friend. I'll wait for you at home.
Oh, Vasilisa, I found you. Howdy.
So, what now? Are you happy leaving free?
Well, yeah. So I'm here on behalf of all the grateful villagers. We've gathered some stuff for you. What we could spare anyway. Alrighty then. I won't take any more of your time. I know you're busy enough. You know, God helps.
Arr! Arr! I think I fell asleep like Vorsa. Vorsa!
I didn't know that spirits slept.
We do. We do. We quite similar to you people.
What happened to you after Vorsa fell asleep?
Philemon took Nimzia. I tried to stop him. No good, no good. Tried talking to the peasants, but they ran away. I'm still young and can change forms. If only I could. Could! But you came and helped. And now, I don't know if it's worth learning how. Is it?
Ignorance is darkness. Though it often so happens that knowledge is also darkness. Vorsa looks like a mountain when he sleeps.
Everyone needs their rest. Animals and spirits too.
What do you dream about?
How we lead people astray. Karr! Karr!
Not surprised. That's your favorite pastime.
We dream of different things. I dream of beating the Vidinoi in cards and getting his animals.
I've been thinking about what you told me about Vorsa and his family. So you're telling me he's holding some peasant girl right now?
No, not anymore. Karr! Karr! He was for a long time, but she died of old age. Grew attached to us. She did. Few are the days of man. Few. There's been no other since.
Is he catching them?
Not catching. If someone gets cursed, sent to Leshy, then he takes them. If he makes it before Chorts, that is.
You only reach the outskirts of Banteg by evening. The further north you go, the grimmer the forests around seem to you. Joyless memories of Leshis and Nimzia return to you. It looks like the local forests have some master of their own. Your thoughts are interrupted by a group of peasants calling out to someone. Your worries prove true. The local Leshi took someone to his domain. For several days, the peasants have been trying to find the missing man, but offerings and prayers were of no avail. You decide to find the missing man yourself and go off-road, continuing on your way to Bantig through the forest. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet him there. However, your expectations don't come true. Instead of a peasant, you meet several pensive forest spirits walking along the road.
You for the herbs too? I can sell you some of mine.
You quickly find the familiar Izba of Maria. Several years ago, you yourself brewed her a love potion under the supervision of old Yegor. Now she's married to the man she had her eye on, and it looks like they have moved into the huge mansion she often...
Howdy! May your ball always have some wool left.
And the same to you, girl, Lord willing. Oh, thank you for coming, Vasya. I can't sit still. Here, take a look at my loom. It's fine at daytime, but at night, oh Lord, my skin crawls.
Since when have you had this chort?
Oh, Vasya, Lord help me. For a week or so, maybe. I asked for your help right away. Who else would help me if not you?
What else happened a week ago?
Nothing. I didn't perform divinations, didn't curse at anyone. I only...
And didn't you argue with anyone? Your husband included.
I don't think so. There was one trivial thing, an argument with the carpenters. They fixed our izba for us.
You approach the loom and immediately feel the presence of an evil spirit.
Maria was right. Powerful demon was placed here. She has good reason to be afraid. The Kikimora is here. But where exactly? We can't find it that easily. Why arguing with the knowers?
Come on, you pay them money, treat them. You'll go broke like that.
So that's how you think. Well, the Kikimora will strangle you at night then.
Oh, Lord, help me. I wasn't doing it out of spite, Vasya.
All right. I'll pay them a visit. Perhaps they were the ones who planted a Kikimora.
They live close to Anbor, the factory near the river. But come back quick. What if it strangles me at night?
All right, don't be afraid. I'll be back shortly.
Looks like the carpenter's factory is situated here, and they have their hands full, even at this late hour. There are some wooden frames lying by the river for floating wood downstream. Here you can also see some blockhouses, ready for selling and transporting. Several carpenters are busy with one of the new The carpenters are immersed in their work and pay you no mind. The fresh wood smells pleasant. You inspect the new izbas, but there's nothing else to look at here. There are no evil spirits. All the chorts have flown away. As far
God be with you.
Howdy! What brings you here? Wait, I know her. Water meeting! Vasilisa! Howdy! Well, I won't forget you. You're like a mother to me. I'd be running around as a wolf if it weren't for you. I have a pryanik from Tula with your name on it. Here. I saw you were a special girl the instant you beat me at drinking. Here is my factory. It's a great one.
It is true, but they say you put chorts in your clients' houses.
Well, you're a knower too. You know how it is.
You think I curse everyone to death for every insult?
What death? I'm not dealing with sorcery at all. Tricks, that's it.
Maria has a kikimora in her house.
Jesus Christ! I just wanted to scare her. Slipped a doll in, that's it.
Well, you did scare her. But if we don't get rid of the kikimora, she will soon greet God by herself.
I thought it was a regular doll. I bought it from a peddler. Looked like a live one, it did, with such smooth hair.
It must have been human hair of an unchristened child who died before his time. So his soul now lives within a toy.
Jesus! Come, Vasilisa. I remember where I hid the doll. I'll help you find...
You return to Maria's house with the carpenter. He fearfully asks for forgiveness and points at a secret shelf behind the stove. On the hidden shelf, you find a toy masked by spider webs. It's covered in strange patterns that make your head hurt when you look at them. The doll's frozen look is filled with hate, and its head is adorned with a mop of human hair. You take the toy. It may prove useful for witchcraft. Knowing that you won't get rid of the demon with just one artifact, you draw a circle and chase everyone out of the izba. All that's left is to summon the kikimora and force it to return to her receptacle. Several crooked Izbas are standing near the river, poverty and gloom emanating from their blackened walls. The gloomy picture is aggravated by the weepings of the mourners. It looks like there's been a death in one of the houses. There's no mistaking it. You've met a local witch. As you suspected, she's collecting earth by the red corner of the house, a place where they pour out water. The water they wash the deceased with. The moment you take the book, the witch flees in horror. She must have felt your growing power. The moment you leave for the woods, you feel ancient Leshy's sorcery. Recollecting your recent adventure, you quickly turn your clothes inside out. The forest sorcery at once loses its power over you. You find a peasant who succumbed to the Leshy's spell several days ago. You help him to get out on the road and continue on your way. The stone church of Iliya stands, shining with a fresh whitewash over this prosperous village. A church like this will stand for several centuries, that's for sure. Not like the frightened peasants point you to the crooked tower of the old church. For several days, the deacon has been performing services there, and each time, he looks worse and worse. They say the church is cursed, although they tried to consecrate it with a new icon from Solikamsk. Inside, the church is built to last, and looks almost like a palace. You whisper a prayer and rest. Inside, the church is built to last, and looks almost like a palace. You whisper a prayer and rest. You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a lady. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
The church cross has gone lopsided, and the logs are blackened with age.
You knock on the door and hear the familiar voice of Saveli, the deacon.
Who's there? Go away, it's dangerous here.
Saveli, open up! It's me, Vasilisa from Vilgard.
Huh, you want to trick me. Prove you're not a demon. And only then will I let you in.
Let God arise.
All right, I believe you. Come in.
In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon that someone recently gifted to you. Glance at it from below. It differs from the rest with bright colors and a rich frame, but something seems wrong with the traits of... The altar is hidden behind the royal doors. You look inside. Saveli looks at you with reproach, but behind the gates... The sculptures are brightly painted by Panteg masters. The paint has already started to come off, but beneath it is just... The iconostasis is still in good condition, although no one performs services here. You inspect the images of the saints, but don't feel any evil. The old benches are dry and covered. There are some markings on the benches, but they don't look like short cloth. An old ladder is lying here.
I didn't expect to meet you here. So you came to belittle... It is of course unlikely, but perhaps you came to help?
What are you doing here in the first?
There is a rumor across the West that those who have prayed in the Church of the Epiphany, hardly anyone comes here. And the next thing you know...
What do you mean, ill?
No one knows. They said they prayed, and they're healed. I too have read prayers here all day long, as if there are some fingers closing around my throat. And to think that only recently we received a gift from...
How can I help?
A demon hid somewhere here, but I think inside of some item. But inside what? Maybe I've been praying for 3 days already, to no avail. Look around here with your witch eyes. Maybe you'll find something. Tell me if you find anything. I will cast all the Lord's might upon this thing.
I see you took a church towel with you. Will you lend it to me? I needed to fix something.
Help me get rid of the demon, and you can have it.
All right, we'll see.
The altar is hidden behind the royal doors. In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon. You climb up a ladder. Now you can take a better look at the new icon. The moment you touch the frame, you feel as if you have been struck by lightning. The icon is haunted. You touch the corner covered with fresh lacquer.
So, did you find where the demon hid himself?
Yes, the chart is in that icon. The one from Solikamsk.
What do you mean in the icon? Are you mocking me? I pray to it every night.
Right. We'll pray some more, and soon you'll say goodbye to your soul. This icon is hell-drawn.
Lord Almighty, move, witch!
Savedi opens a heavy psalter and starts reading monotonous.
So, you finally guessed it, and I thought the Solikamsk Khaldun's treat me well. I wasn't fortunate enough and ended up in this backwater shed.
Hellspawn! I'll send you back to the Inferno! The power of Christ compels you!
So, that's how you're talking now, dear Deacon. Only recently you were singing hymns to me. You're lucky this witch came to your aid. But what can be done? I'll have to kill you both.
Wait, what kind of chort are you? I haven't seen your kind before.
Oh, an intellectual witch. What a rarity.
Don't listen to it, Vasilisa. He's trying to get inside your head.
Mind your own business, priest.
A sudden gust of wind knocks Saveri off his feet.
Every Khaldun has a different talent, Vasilisa. Some are good at Zagavars, others are good at art. Like my masters, they paint images of noble demons and spread them throughout the Gubernia. People don't even notice that they become our allies. I can respect a thirst for knowledge. I've been an icon, didn't work out. Maybe my price isn't high. Push the deacon out of this circle.
You wish. I'm more likely to push you back into the eternal flames. Be gone, demon!
Would have been easier.
Follow your orders? It's demons who should follow witch orders, not the other way around.
Remember that when you burn in the fires of hell.
Don't try to scare me. You might not be happy to see me in hell before my time.
When the hell-drawn demon loses his strength, Saveli takes off the icon and burns it. Now this chort won't curse anyone anymore. The grateful priest gives you the towel and blesses you on your way.
And then Saveli burned that cursed icon.
I'd like to take a look at that demonic. It is said that Khaldoons make their chorts to draw these pieces. All they paint is true. You took a towel, that's what mattered. What are you going to look for?